Marty Fahey from Bar Mills here. It's June, it's beautiful outside, and as usual, we're working on something new, different, and affordable. Before we even get into the latest kit in the 1 of 500 line, the Dunphys kit in HO scale, couple things to go over. Number one is we have a new modeler of the month. Now that doesn't happen every month, as probably many of you know, but a fella named Peter Kendall from Melbourne, Australia is now being featured on the Bar Mills website. And of course, congratulations, Peter. He gets a $100 gift certificate along with one of the official embroidered Bar Mills hats in recognition of making Modeler of the Month. Also, in this edition of the Moose, I want to wish my own wife, Nancy, who so many of you have met, a happy birthday. She's going to have a birthday on this Thursday, the June 19th. And what I'm not going to tell you is how old she is, because I want to stay married. So that's just the way it works. Also, keep in mind that we're going to be heading out to Cleveland, Ohio in July for the NMRA. I'll get that right. The NMRA convention. We'll be there for a few days. And myself and my wife Nancy, and of course Lenny, our production manager, who so many of you have met through either shows or on the phone here, will all be attending that convention. So we look forward to seeing you all there. Let's talk about what is new, what is not so new, and what is coming up in Bar Mills. The newest kit right now, of course, is an HO scale kit. We're not going to forget you O scalers, or you even the N scalers are going to have something coming up soon enough. Of course, the latest O scale kit was that little crossing shanty we did, and that sold really well, and we appreciate your support on that. We try to keep it affordable, and that's always part of the Bar Mills methodology of making model railroading fun. This time around, though, we have the Dunphys kit, and I have that right in front of me. Now, often you'll see these kits, and they'll have a blue background that we screw onto the backs of these for displays. We'll have that set up like that in the NMRA, but this is the raw kit as I actually built this prototype. It's about 7 inches by 9 inches. This is one of my favorite kits because it has so much in common with the American Seltzer Company, which is a kit we did a while ago. It still has that Norman Rockwell well-kept look to it, as opposed to modeling, say, a fire trap with all kinds of stuff around it that just clutters it up. We did a couple of unusual things here. This kit was actually modeled in a lot of respects after a local business up here in Maine, and that's especially true for the kind of shingles we're using on this kit. These took a long time to make. We called them a square wave shingle, which is probably nobody's official name for it other than up here at Bar Mills. And the whole second floor is covered with these shingles, and they're very, very time consuming to manufacture, but they really do make for a special kind of a kit. So anyhow, if you haven't seen it yet, and I'll try to get a couple pictures up on the screen during this video, this is the Dunphys hardware company, and it comes doesn't come with the truck, but it certainly comes with the sidewalk and some castings, as well as the main building itself. About 7 inches by 9 inches. You will not be seeing this at this point anyhow in any other scale other than HO scale. Next on the list for both HO scale and O scale is a rather large kit, and it's the same kind of an Elm Street USA, a Main Street USA kind of a thing here. And it's called Curry's, and it's going to be probably a dry goods store, but it's going to have the charm and the New England styling that we've used here in Dunphys as well. Two-story building, a little different architecturally, clapboard this time around, but with the big storefront windows, the lower part being a storefront, the upper part being a moose lodge or an Elks Club or a raccoon club, I guess, if you're a fan of the Cramdens, something along those lines. We're working on that right now, and I have it on my workbench. We are shooting to have that out for the NMRA convention. Always good to have something new. At any rate, welcome to Maine, and at the same time, goodbye from Maine. This is Art from Bar Mills. Thanks for supporting us, and thanks for supporting Scale Model Railroad.